What's up, guys? Iceman here. So Julian hooked me up with some items that I can slam for this video. And in addition to that, I actually have a storm shield that I need to slam for my Javazon. I just traded him this Aki for storm shield. So he gave me a better deal, I believe. He said he was just offered a gold for the storm shield clean. But yeah, I'm going to respec my Zon once again. I regret it, man. Like, I'd kick myself in the dick if it meant I could go back and just not respec into Bowzon like I did previously to this video. So I'll show you guys where she's at with that in just a minute, though. But let's slam some of this shit. So here are my items. I have Talmask, or not Talmask, I have Andariel's Visage to slam and Storm Shield. And this other stuff is all Julian's. I don't need this shit. So he wants me to slam these things for him, and he let me do it in a video. Some of this shit, of course, can be really valuable. We want 2-socketed Chacos, 3-socketed Akis, which seem to me can be quite competitive with a Heart of the Oak. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any experience with that shit. Because back in the day, you would argue, well, I could put one facet in an Aki, and it'll have an advantage against Heart of the Oak when it comes to straight-up damage output. However, Heart of the Oak is very defensive and it has other mods, and people just hate the teleport on Aki. It never really bothered me too much, but I ain't no pro at the Sork, as a lot of you guys know. I don't really play that character too much. And I could definitely understand why that would be an issue in hardcore, to just get randomly teleported when you get hit by an enemy. But first off, we're gonna slam. Come on, baby! 10 life. Alright, better than nothing. Probably slightly better than CNC, but still pretty shitty. 12 life. Fuck! You kidding me, bro? Alright, Julian, so it's not looking that great, right? Here we go, we'll slam this this BK ring with 4 life leech. I just know one of these things is gonna go bye-bye. Aki. This is his, so let's see what happens to his. That he had initially. Enhanced defense. Okay, it comes with defense, doesn't it? So I don't think it did anything to this one. Here's the one that I had. So let's see what Ice fat ass would have gotten. Deadly Strike, even fucking worse. Holy, that's just a spit in the face, man. Getting Deadly Strike on that shit. Didn't get shit on this? Really? What a lackluster SLAMFEST. This is fucking bullshit. This is the worst SLAMFEST I have ever heard of. This is fucking bullshit. Come on, baby! Yes! 4 sockets. Hell yeah! Oh, damn! Oh, that's gonna be towed as fuck. Damn, dog! Now, I don't know how this shit works, man. When's it, like, calculated? Like, what's gonna happen if you slam this item? Is it dependent, like, when you make the game, the chances and shit are all re-rolled? Like, if Julian, say, would have kept this shield and slammed it with a different OOC at a different time in a different game, would it have still gotten 4 sockets? Or is that not how the calculations and shit work? Let me know in the comments below if any of you guys understand that shit. And I know half of you might just blabble, you know, what you think, but whatever. I'm curious to hear what the community, or read at least what they have to say. Holy fucking shit. That's absolute toad. Yeah, so now I definitely got to re-roll to Javazon again like I was planning on doing, because the Bowzon just fucking sucks. Alright, here's my Andy's Visage. Damn! Son of a fucking bitch. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna transfer this. Let's hope that shit doesn't go bye-bye. Come on, baby. Bowzon just the other day, actually, he lost some shit transferring when all of a sudden the servers all crashed. He lost a Ravenfrost ring and a couple other things, man. That's fucked up. So if any of you guys want to reimburse Bowzon for his losses, you know, let us know in the comments below, man. That's some fucked up shit. So, hot damn. That's thick. Damn, you thick. Look at that. Damn, girl, you thick. You thick as fuck. Hell yeah. That's going to be absolute toad. Absolute toad. So I can put some IS in there. I can put a 3 mana per kill slash 15 IS in that fat hog. I can top off the resists. I can put a light faster 2 in that absolute hog. This is going to be fucking toad. Holy shit. So yeah, I got to do some calculations though, man. First off, I'll probably just put shit in it. That's what I normally do. I just put shitty things in it. Then I mess with it some. And really what ends up happening is I never switch it out with good shit. I just keep the shitty things in there. But hopefully that won't be the case this time around. You know, I'll put some shitty items in it and mess around and get a better feeling for how I want my build to be. Because I might want it to revolve around T-strokes. I don't know. In which case, you know, T-strokes have an additional IS over Titans. Especially if I use the ones with the IS mod on them. That's absolute toad. Because that then is going to change everything, you know? Do I want an IS? Then I can take an IS duel out of the Storm Shield. So I don't want to put a godly-ass items in that thing. Just to, you know, switch things up later. So I have to decide, is my build going to be, you know, centered around Titan's Revenge or T-strokes? And am I going to plan on, you know, having an IS mod on either Titans or T-strokes or what? Because those are expensive as fuck. But yeah, as you guys know, I wanted to try Bowzon, so here she is. Pretty shitty items. Scolders Ire on a fucking Bowzon. T-Gods, actually, I don't need that. I need to go switch that out. And I'll show you her stats real quick, alright? Been a damn good time, but she's died a few times in the tier maps. I ran the Icy Caverns with her, and enough was enough, man. I was like, fuck this, I'm going back to Javazon. Because I was running it better with the Javazon, with just the Plague Javelin / Lightning Fury hybrid. I was running the Icy Caverns, which is toad place to run. I was running that better with my Javazon. Just straight up Plague Javelin and, you know, Lightning Fury. Killing bosses was kind of a bitch. Killing the boss in that tier is a bitch. You gotta just constantly hurl Lightning Bolt at her. Or jab her. And you're kind of reliant on your Merc. But my Merc is thick. He's thick as fuck, so he's thick as a toad. So as long as he casts his Fade with Treachery. So yeah, that's kind of what you're reliant on though. But I'm thinking I'm going to go back to that. Because this Sun, check it out. I hit the 147 breakpoint with Wind Force. So she's attacking pretty fast with it. Obviously she's not optimized, man. Her body armor is shit. She has 100% Pierce. Her resists are pretty damn fine. In fact, her light res is max, even if I didn't have this this shrine here. She has all sorts of fucked up charms. She has a couple decent ones. She has a few max damage ones. Where's the? I have a nice max damage one actually, right here. And then I have 3, I think, yeah, three max damage charms. I found like 2 of them. I think one, I can't remember where I got it. Maybe Baza threw it on the ground or something. But I have 3 max damage small charms that each give 3 max damage each. So, but yeah, and it looks okay right now. You know, she's running this area okay. But to be optimal with a Wind Force that has many sockets in it, like this is, you know, 1 socket from being perfect 60s. I think you have to have a toad build with either 3-socketed Indy's Visage and a bunch of Ohm runes and shit. Or IS / damage jewels to pop in that hog, to pop in the bow preferably, or armor pieces rather, depending on your setup, you know. Or you have to have an Enigma. I'm not far from Enigma. I have a Burr rune right now. That's the best I have, and a Gold rune that I found a video or 2 ago in the cow level. But you know that to make this Wind Force build absolute hog, that's what you need. And the thing is I'm already a lot more optimal with Javelin. You know, you can have a cheaper setup and be a lot more effective. Like with the same value in equipment, you get a lot more bang for your buck if you go Javazon. You know what I mean? Because you gotta get that faith in order to be decent with this chick. Or a nice Wind Force, which I have. But when you have the nice Wind Force, you need the other gear to supplement it. You know what I mean? And usually I'll go to like Strafe when I'm hitting single target. Or Magic Arrow. Check this out. Here's Magic Arrow, and that works pretty good against physical immunes. And now, in Path of Diablo, if you have over 100 decks, you shoot 3 Magic Arrows at once. But yeah, as I like to go, man, I like multi-shot. Here's her damage with Might on, you see that? I have some decks to spare. But yeah, if you have Enigma, you can have a 0 strength build, basically. So I had to put like 100 fucking points into strength. You know, and that's 100 points you could rather have in Dex. And as you know, 1 Dex equals 1% enhanced damage for your Zons. That's 100 enhanced damage right there. You know, and Fortitude has been nerfed a bit this ladder, which was kind of a slight deterrent for me as well. But I was still planning on going Bowzon, but shit's changed, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit don't go the way you plan it. And that's kind of what I got going on. Because I was really digging the Javazon. And Conway, I've been inspired by his godly as fuck Javazon that he had in hardcore. He was running all the maps. This was, of course, before the ladder reset, where some changes had been made, where the maps have these godly as fuck stats on them. You see this? This one's a shitty one. That's a shitty one right there. Ooh, something fell. OOC, okay. That's a shitty one. But some of them are just godly as fuck. Let me show you. Some of them are so crazy challenging that it puts everything into question, man, as to who's more godly, the Bowzon or the Javazon. It throws that argument, you know, it's all up in the air again, I think, because these maps are rolling some fucked up shit now. You know, here's the new benchmark, man. The enemies have all these crazy stats. So part of me was thinking, I need a godly as fuck storm shield. This one's okay. Physical resistant. You know, they spawn with all these fucked up mods. Well, they'll cast lower resist when they hit you. Well, they'll cast amp damage when they hit you. You're slowed around enemies. You know, there's all this fucked up shit. 25% chance to cast amplified damage. I saw one. I think Bowzon had it. Look at this. Decrepify, low resist, and amp damage. They cast all 3. Like, you're going to be so fucked. So it just makes me, you know, think I should... Maybe a Javazon will have the edge. But... it's lagging. But as you can see here, I'm not going very fast, but... she does it okay. I still think my Javazon ran this better. You know what I mean? I just wasn't really willing to fully commit with this character. Just, I was too early, man. I respect too early. You know, what happened was I slammed that 50s wind force, and I just wanted to fuck around with it, so I respect. And I knew there was a damn good chance I was going to regret it, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm out of respects. Ishmael and I, we were running Balias last night, murdered him 4 times in a row, and the 4th time he drops an essence. And I traded Ishmael in OOC for 2 essences, for like the Mephisto and the Duriel? I don't remember which fucking one, man. Mephisto and Diablo? Mephisto and Diablo, because Duriel and Mephisto are the same. Or is it Andy and Duriel who have the same essence? I don't remember. But nonetheless, I need Andariel's essence. That's all I need now. Because I used all my respects like a dumbass. And it's very rare for me to use my respects. I'll often use like 1 reset an entire ladder. And then I'll even go as far as to get a token. Because I'll just save the quest resets at all costs. Just knowing in a situation of desperation, I might want to use it. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't give a fuck on using them this ladder, and this is what happens, man. As I made some dumb decisions. Oh, hell yeah. Another OOC, those are great currency. My Javazon had a lot more MF, because she was wearing a Vidala's Ami and Boots combo, which give a lot of Pierce now. You can have 100% Pierce without even wearing Razor Tail now. So that's absolute toad. And that, actually, when I saw that, on the ladder reset, no, it's just when I started thinking, like, man, maybe I should go Javazon. Because she's going to benefit more greatly from this Vidala's Pierce thing, because you could wear the T-Gods, you know what I mean? And still have 100 Pierce, which is epic. So yeah, this Zon, I'm thinking she's going to be pretty damn good when I respec back to Java. Because now I have a 40 Storm Shield, and I just found a Java GC. But check this out. Here's what she can do. Here's one thing that she's okay at. Check this out. She can, even with a shitty immolation, because you're wearing Wind Force, you know, you don't have a plus skill bow. Look at how fast she kills Satan. You see that? That's something my Javazon can't do right now without Infinity and Charge Strike. Because that's what she's going to be, man. She's going to be, for the time being, a Plague, Javelin, / Lightning Fury. Now I'm going to put a few less points into Valkyrie this time around. So I'll be able to bump up that Plague Javelin synergy just a little bit. But that's what she has going on, man. And here's her skills. I maxed MO, I maxed its synergy. What would be best is to have like a Melody bow on switch if you're using Wind Force. Or any bow for that matter, because this can give 6 to bow and crossbow skills. Check that shit out. That's 6 to MO arrow. And I put it in a shitty damaged bow. Just for on switch for MO arrow. And it's actually a great way to go. But overall, I just found the Plague Javelin / Lightning Fury just being a lot more defensive, because you're not vulnerable as fuck when you switch over from your shield. And there's especially going to be a contrast now when I pop that Storm Shield on her. But here's her stats. I still have 5 points. See, I put enough in Pierce to get max Pierce with Razor Tail on. I didn't put enough in Valk yet, but I'm about to respec anyway, man. The dumbest fucking thing I've done in a while in Diablo is how I just quickly used my last respec to go Boa without a Faith bow, without a Fortitude. You know, normally I get the Faith at the least before going full Bowzon. And like I said, this Wind Force has potential, but you need a lot of godly gear around it, and I'm just nowhere near that. You know what I mean? You need some godly gear around it to make this a great build. Because obviously you can't put stuff into Faith when it's complete. That's the benefit. You can pop this thing with Ohm runes or IES or other shit, or low runes is what some people do. Some toads do that. Usually with the 30s Andes, but I'm thinking with Wind Force, it'd be toad to have a 50s or 60s with a 3-socketed Kira's and Enigma, because then you can have, you know, pump up your decks. You're going to be doing a little less damage, and but you're going to have a lot more defense with Kira's over Andariel's Visage. But of course, Andes will require 1 less Shell rune in your Wind Force to hit a breakpoint, so hit the 147 breakpoint. In which case, you could put like a 40 enhanced damage Jewel in the helm. So, you know, there's so many things you have to check and balance, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys will like this video, I'm thinking I'm going to respec now. Let me know your thoughts on the Slam results. I'm very pleased with that 40 Storm Shield. And thank you, Julian, for giving me that great trade. So yeah, I just got Marcus and Tony as patrons. And here are all my current patrons. Damn, you guys, I really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate your support. It's absolute toad that that fat boy can play some Diablo and make some monies and have a damn good time doing it. And make some videos with it. So I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace be with you.